Hey, Facebook family. Hey, Andre Hooks, Real Talk Realtor. Hey, we're over at Synergy One Real Estate Services right now. So I'm talking to all my Facebook friends and my Synergy One family. And I want to talk about a couple of things. As you guys know, about, I don't know, 8 months ago or so, we decided to add the property management piece to our business for our customers who were looking for it. And so we did, and we've been pretty successful at that. But a lot has changed in the rental market, in the last several months. And so there seems to be some question about some of the new rules about renting, and people are panicked. And I've done a video on this before, but I want to come live so I could talk to my family out here, you people, all my people, and let them know what's really going on. So we have AB 1482 that was passed by our governor, Gavin Newsom, which basically put a limit on restrictions on how much you can raise your rent. Not a big deal. Now, everybody keeps getting fixated on a part of that rule, which is you can raise your rent 5%. But if you read further in that rule, it says you can raise your rent 5% plus the cost of the local inflation in the market. For instance, like San Bernardino, it's about 2.8%. So you can actually raise your rent 7.8%. So you just got to kind of know the nuances. But what I really want to talk with you about today, because there seems to be that AB 1482 has kind of overshadowed a Senate bill 329. SB 329 makes it now illegal, basically in California, to say or advertise no Section 8. A lot of people miss that one. And what I mean by that is this. We've all seen those ads. We've all had those people we know that manage property or own homes that say no Section 8. They don't want anybody with Section 8 or any kind of housing voucher. SB 329 basically gets rid of that. All owners are required to review an applicant with Section 8. Now, what does that mean? That just simply means they made Section 8 part of a protected class here in California. That's what it means. So just like race and sex and national origin, all the other stuff, now you have a source of income. Section 8 is considered a source of income. You cannot discriminate against someone who has Section 8. Now, it doesn't mean that they have to qualify. It does mean, though, that they still have to qualify. They still have to meet your minimum qualifications: credit, criminal background, if you do that, income 2.5 or 3 times the rent on their portion of the rent and rental history and all that. So again, SB 329, just to let my people know that that's in effect as well as of January 1st. So if you're out there marketing or advertising no Section 8, or if you know someone that's out there advertising no Section 8, it's a violation of California law as of January 1st. Now, how they're going to enforce it, I have no clue. The government, they will figure out a way to enforce it. But you're going to have some savvy tenants out there, potential prospect tenants. They're going to know that, and they're going to call you on it, and you could find yourself dealing with some challenges. So just be conscious of what's going on out in the streets, you guys. Real estate is still banging. Interest rates are still low. Houses are still selling. People are still getting top dollar. If you have something that's reasonably decent in condition and location, you're going to get top dollar for it. It's still selling. And if you have property you need to rent, people are still renting. But for all my people who are dealing with housing issues, as far as on the other side of the coin, you have Section 8. Hey, it's wide open now in the whole state. So no one can tell you can't apply. You can apply. It's up to you to apply, but you have to know the rules, and you have to understand. You have to qualify, just like before. And a lot of rents in California don't meet what the voucher covers. So in that instance, you may not qualify. But listen, you got to know. My owners, you got to know. All of our owners knew ahead of time what was going on. And for all my owners out there, that are single property owners, just your name, you own a piece of real estate, just remember, you got to give notice to your tenant that your property does not fall under the new cap law of 1482. So it's not just enough that you're an individual owner. You have to notify your tenants with constructive notice that, hey, this property does not fall under AB 1482 as well. Just a lot of things going on out in the streets. It'll be interesting how this shakes out on the legal side, because it's not been tested in court yet. So there'll be a lot of different legal interpretations. And again, remember, I'm not an attorney, and I don't claim to be one. So if you need to get an opinion, you need to talk to an attorney. I'm here to tell you what we found from our experience dealing with this and being on the rental side of the game. So anyway, lots of love for all you guys and gals out there in the streets. If you need something, you know how to get a hold of us. Message me on Facebook, drop a comment below, whatever you need. Okay, we're here for you. Stay strong. All right, talk to you soon.